Something that really makes us happy, and that is grilling, right? But a lot of times, especially this time of year, the country is like blanketed in snow and cold temperatures. This is something you can't really do, that you reserve for certain seasons of the year. Philips came in and said, no, we've got a really cool item. How about 365 days of grilling? Countertop grilling. You can have this literally on your kitchen counter and enjoy all the yumminess of grilling your food, whether it's your grilled vegetables, your fish, your steaks, your chicken. This is indoor smokeless grilling. This is the only airing of the day on this customer pick item, and we slashed the price $130. That price break is temporary. That will go away. So if this is something you want, stay with us for this presentation. Jump in today. And oh, by the way, $43 to get it home. We broke it down into 5 monthly payments. To tell us all about it is one of our culinary experts, Miss Stephanie Roberts. They took everything we love about grilling and everything we hate about grilling and made it even better, Stephanie, because now I can grill whenever I want it.
This is such a game changer for me. I mean, okay, this time of year, we're trying to eat healthy. Lots of us have chicken on the menu, probably way too often for some of our taste, but it's no better than grilled chicken, right? You can't replicate that any other way. But this time of year, and let me tell you, my dad, he was a hardy one. He would head out in the snow, in the ice, and do the grilling. Me, not so much.
It's America's pastime.
Yes, well, it is, but you know what? And again, this is not a sexist statement. It is not something a lot of women like to do. Yeah. And especially when it's cold, or especially when it's hot, or buggy, or raining, or you've got little ones inside. You can't walk outside and leave the little ones at home.
Look at that.
I know, but look at what I can do. With a countertop grill, I've got juicy, moist chicken. I'll cut you a bite-sized piece in case you decide to go in.
Yummy.
And I'm able to replicate all the best parts of the grilled food that you know you love, that you typically have to do outside. Now I'm doing it inside, in my home, on the countertop with Philips Grill. When you take a look at this chicken, you would have no idea that I didn't have the top high-end outdoor grill to get this result. But instead, I'm able to do it on a compact unit. No assembly required. All I do is plug it in, and I'm good to go. So basically, every feature you don't like about grilling, the charcoal, the propane, the flare-ups, the burn, the holding your hand over it. I love that you just did that. She literally just put her hand over it.
Flare-ups. Normally, if you have anything that has any amount of fat, whether it's the skin on your chicken wings, you know, you get those flare-ups, and then you can't cook evenly.
And that's what burns your food, and that's why grilling makes you look actually usually like a worse cook than you probably are. It's the technology inside that I want to talk to you about, because it kind of looks like a spaceship. It's very different. And the reason is it is infrared. So the infrared technology has everything to do with why cooking is so easy on the Philips grill. That infrared heat is angled up so that it heats the cooking surface, the non-stick grate, to a perfect 446 degrees. Every little corner, the exact same perfect searing temperature. So that's the first thing Philips has done to make us successful. The second thing is this cool tray that you see on the bottom. And when I say cool, I mean cool to the touch. So that when my fats drip down, when my juices drip down, they don't make any smoke.
No
because
flare-ups.
The tray is cool. So there's no flare-ups because there's no flame. There's no smoke because the drippings land on a cool surface. So suddenly I have the perfect hot 446 degree temperature here, so that I can put my food evenly, perfectly spaced too, by the way, because they made these grates just a little closer together so that I can do things like asparagus, like mushrooms, and I'm not losing them in the fire.
I gotta tell you too, I love my Philips air fryer. I am obsessed. I use it every single day. I have a feeling that if you own this, if you bought this, you will be using it every day. Because there's nothing yummier than grilling your food. Everything stays moist. The flavors just explode. It's so good. And today, this is a $350 top of the line innovative machine. Today we've slashed that price by $130, Stephanie. Plus we're giving everybody the opportunity to bring it home and pay for it over 5 months. So at $43, less than $2 a day to own this countertop grilling whenever you want, 365 days a year.
And look at what you can do. I mean, we're not just talking steak here. This is like the mother of all thick steaks here. This is that steakhouse cut New York strip. And usually you'd think, okay, was a countertop grill really have enough oomph to get through this?
Yeah.
Absolutely, because remember, every single corner of this is the same 446 degrees.
Beautiful.
And the reason that is important is because Philips determined that that is the temperature where we get the perfect sear, so that I can get the caramelization on my mushroom. I can get the perfect crisp on the portobello. It's amazing. I mean, you go to 5-star restaurants for this kind of grilling and searing. I heard you talking about saving money this time of year.
Yeah.
Yes, do this at home. You know, I don't own a $2,000 outdoor grill. I no longer need one. I no longer want one, because I can do absolutely everything I would ever want to do right here with the Philips grill. I love it.
And you get the grill marks.
Oh,
you're getting that yummy, perfectly juicy cooked steak. Even the chicken breast that I can't stop eating. I mean, do you really fight over chicken breast? Even the chicken breast that Stephanie made for me, moist and juicy, full of flavor. But to think, any time of year, rainstorm, winter storm, snowing, I could be grilling food. There are some people that adore grilling, and now they have to stop because of the time of year. This is year-round countertop grilling, and Stephanie, there's never been a better price. Very limited on this one. If you want it, item number 510975 is the number to order. I mean, this is one of those things that you buy, and unlike other kitchen utensils and appliances, this one you never put away.
No, you use it every day.
Yeah.
And here's what's happened with me. I don't love outdoor grilling. In fact, I actually avoid it. I've made it a husband job. And I feel bad saying that because I'm fully capable, but there's just too many things about it I don't enjoy. Philips has taken every single thing that bugs you about outdoor grilling and solved the problem. And on top of it, the performance of this indoor grill outworks any outdoor grill. So one thing I hate about outdoor grilling, the fact that the grate is never clean. I mean, who wants to put food on something that's sticky and charcoaly and charry? Okay, so this is non-stick. I just did those huge steaks. Look at how all I have to do is wipe this clean. I mean, I'm literally just using a wet rag. It's non-stick even in between the little grates. That is such a simple little thing that makes such a difference. By the way, do you notice that this grill is cranked up to 446 degrees? Yet here I am grabbing the grate, non-stick, cool to the touch handle.
Oh, it's so smart.
that if you need to move something, let's say a guy did roll down in there, a little mushroom, no big deal. Because there's no fire there. You can get down in there and grab it. And by the way, these grates are spaced so that I'm not losing things in between to begin with.
So my son Liam, his favorite thing ever is to get a giant, juicy, like ribeye steak, right? So once a week, I'll make him a steak in the house. If it's raining, I'm not outside grilling. I'm making it in a saute pan, right? So what happens? The house is full of smoke.
Absolutely.
It's like my hair stinks, the house stinks for 2 days. I'll come home the next day from work, it still smells like the steak from last night.
And your stove is dirty, it sprays all over.
It sprays all over from the backsplash to the teapot next to it. I mean, it's a mess. This is that, they've taken everything we hate about grilling and they said, no, there's gotta be a smarter way. 365 days a year, virtually completely smoke-free because of the technology. This is infrared technology. This is still heating up and cooking that food perfectly, but what you're not getting is the flare-ups. What you're not getting is the smoke. What you're not getting is that inconsistency that we get when we're cooking that we just feel like we can't take control over.
I mean, not only do I not like going outside and dealing with the elements, but I really hate the inconsistencies of flare-ups, which is why infrared is such an amazing technology in terms of cooking. Now, one of the things we do like about our big outdoor grills is that they're big, right? We have a lot of cooking capacity on a lot of them. Okay, this may look small, but I just took off 8 ginormous bacon stuffed cheddar burgers.
What?
So yeah, there's bacon and cheese in them, then we put some cheese on top. Why not?
Yummy.
But the test of a good burger is, of course, the crisp and crunch of the outside, right? We want to get that sear and the caramelization, but we need that juicy middle. Let's see if we need to go outside to do it. Oh, I don't think so. There is a medium rare burger that looks picture perfect.
You see that? So it's not drying out the food.
No, not
You're getting that consistency. Of course, if you like it a little more cooked, you leave it on. But if you love a medium rare burger because you know the quality of the meat you buy is exceptional, that's the way to do it. And look, I'm standing over this, and of course we never recommend you do that at home, but I'm trying to make a point. There's no smoke here. My hair doesn't stink. This is the latest and greatest in technology, and Philips makes some really amazing appliances. Today it's $130 off.
And this is something that is unlike anything else out in the market. This is infrared technology, so the heat is reflecting up and making an even cooking surface. So you've got 446 degrees all across across that nonstick grate. No flare-ups because there's no fire. The heat cooks the food evenly in every possible corner for perfect steaks, and then the tray is stay cool. So my house doesn't smell like fish because it's not getting smoky. It doesn't smell like steak. I can do anything I want to do smokeless without the odor, because if you do it on the stovetop, you get all the smoke. The smoke alarm goes off, the kids are scared, the house stinks. None of that is fun for grilling. We can do it without any of the problems. I mentioned this stay cool tray. Literally, I just took this off the burgers. I am holding this in my hand. That's how cool it is. Without a mitt. You can see everything that is cooked off the burgers. If I had done that on the stovetop in a pan, this would have all reabsorbed back into the burgers. And oh, by the way, look at the fat I was able to drain off. So just like grilling, I'm getting a healthier burger because I'm draining off the fat. But unlike grilling,
it's not sitting in its own fat.
What happens to this when it hits the fire? Whoosh, and there's your problem.
Have you ever tried to make like chicken thighs with the skin or the chicken wings on the grill? Did you love grilled chicken wings? But they're a nightmare to make. So I had to boil them first because I didn't want all the fat to flare up, just to make sure, because what happens? You put them on a grill, they flare up, you pull them off because now the skin is charred, but inside they're all raw. You know, you're not gonna get that ever with this. You don't have the flare-ups. You don't have the smoke. All you're getting is juicy, wonderful grilled foods. If you have never had grilled veggies, oh my gosh, you're gonna start eating veggies, because grilled veggies are so flavorful. They keep all their nutrients, you know, and all their flavors just pop. But, you know, perfect example here, the chicken wings. This is one of the hardest things to ever try to cook any chicken with skin.
I was so excited you said chicken wings. We're gonna check in with those in just a minute. But first, I do have to show you one thing. This is a bacon grilled cheese sandwich. And I know at first you're thinking, why? Now, the big answer is because we can. But the other answer is to show you how great the heating is. So bacon on an outdoor grill, fire hazard, you know, obviously it's just pops everywhere and very hard to control the heat.
Oh my gosh,
Stephanie. To show you how even the heating is on the Phillips grill, look at the cheese. Do you see how it is perfectly melted on every possible edge? So that tells me that I don't have any spots that are hotter than others. I don't have any spots that stay cold. And every bit of food that I cook on this grill is evenly cooked.
Oh, it's so good.
That, by the way, is heaven if you'd ever like to give it a try.
And by the way, this is made by Phillips, you know, a brand that makes really superior items. This makes a wonderful gift for that person you love. This makes a wonderful gift for you know, people that have smaller apartments as well that can't have a grill, right?
A lot of people can't have grills on small patios or in big cities. Would you ever throw sauce on a grill, on an outdoor grill, to see what happens? Absolutely not. Again, flare up, burn, and I did not pre-boil those wings. We just grilled those as is.
It's a nightmare.
If you are a sauce fan and you love to sauce your food as you cook, you absolutely will love cooking on the Smokeless indoor grill, because I sauce the heck out of all of my food. I love the flavors of sauce, and I can do that without flare-ups. Now, I do want to show you one thing. We actually have two temperature settings here, and I'm going to move this so you can see. We have the, I call it bright rocket. That would be the red, the high, the 446 degrees. There is also a low setting. That is a keep warm setting. So if I want to do something like take my bacon grilled cheese sandwich and save it for my daughter who's running a few minutes behind, this is a perfectly 250 degree surface. This is perfect for serving appetizers, perfect for putting out on your counter, because remember, you can touch it, you can walk right by it, you can even wave your hands over it since there's no flame. 250 degree infrared is exactly what every restaurant uses.
Countertop grilling, you know, without heating up the oven either. You know, a lot of times if I want to get that grilled flavor on my vegetables, I'll heat up my oven and I'll roast them in the oven. Don't have to do that anymore. You can throw these on the grill. Countertop grilling, 365 days a year. You're getting the instruction booklet with the recipes included. So anything from salmon steaks to, you know, fillets, to your chicken breast, to your veggies, to your grilled cheeses. You're going to be able to do this now on your counter, smoke-free, and get a consistent cooking, which means no cold spots in the middle, you know, everything cooked evenly and perfectly.
This makes you such a better home cook. And what I love about Phillips is they literally look at what we do in our lives and obviously we like to grill and think, how can we make it better? Well, the first thing they thought was no propane, no charcoal, no going outside, no dealing with all those elements. So, okay, check, thanks for doing that. Okay, so we're grilling inside. Well, we definitely want it to be even. We don't want any open fire, so hence the infrared. But it needs capacity. How's 18 hot dogs for capacity? You know, let's have a party now. As you get into the kids' birthday parties, the family gatherings, this has become my go-to for just putting out a lot of food. Low maintenance.
If you can do this and use the FlexPay, $43 gets it home, and you own the coolest piece of kitchen machinery. You probably won't even use the grill, only unless it's like a party. And, you know, because I'm telling you, this takes all the guesswork out of grilling. This is very popular, and I do have to say, you know, tonight at midnight, the price goes away, the FlexPay goes away. You want to go ahead and jump in on this at $43, and with that $130 price break, Stephanie, the last time you and I were on, it was the full price.
It was, absolutely.
So it's such a great deal today. By the way, we have HSN Protection Plus as well, so if you feel better about purchasing that extra peace of mind, we have top of the line products here, but if something unexpectedly goes wrong, you are covered with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week help on your HSN Protection Plus. So ask about that for your Philips indoor grill.
Good idea. And
did you just make French toast?
I did. This is cinnamon roll, cinnamon bun French toast. So think about breakfast on the grill. I don't know about you, but I can barely get breakfast on the table most days. So there's no way in the world, even on a weekend, that I am grilling it. But if you have never grilled your bacon, grilled your sausage, or grilled French toast, it gets this crispy, crunchy on the outside, and on the inside it is warm and gooey. Grilled breakfast is heaven. You don't have to go camping to do it. You don't have to fire up and haul outside in the morning. You can do it right here on the countertop. And I have to call Leslie out while I'm showing you French toast. She is digging in the bacon grilled cheese sandwich.
I had to do it. I've never tasted it. Every time Stephanie's been here, I've just watched it ooze on the table.
And how does bacon go on the grill?
This is heaven. This is heaven. And you imagine grilling bacon, all that fat going down and making up those flare-ups. You're not getting that here. By the way, so much easier to clean and maintain than grill.
Yes, look at this.
No prep time. You know, instead of waiting for the charcoal to get hot or the briquettes to get going, none of that with this.
No, easy to go. So here's the thing. I have started using this practically every night of the week because I'm doing chicken one night, I'm doing veggies another night, I'm doing a BLT another night. The infrared heat makes it cook perfect every time, and the cool pan means it's smoke-free in my house. But you're talking about bacon. If I do the bacon on the stovetop, what happens to all that bacon fat? It absorbs right back in the bacon. So you can actually make a healthier choice by grilling inside because I'm draining off the fat. Same reasons we like to grill outside, right? We know it drains off the fat, but when you drain off the fat outside, it creates a big flare-up. When you drain off the fat inside onto that cool
you got to babysit the grill.
Yes.
You can't walk away and enjoy the party. You can't walk away and refill your drink.
Absolutely
If you're grilling outdoors, if you're grilling, you have to watch the grill. This is a temporary price break. This price says hello, and it says goodbye. You got to jump in now while it's $130 off. 5 Flex means you have 5 months to pay it off at $43. One of the latest and greatest from Philips. And by the way, you made it a customer pick. People love this.
Yes,
at the
read the
high price.
reviews. The reviews are absolutely phenomenal. This does exactly what it is supposed to do. Philips is known for its quality, and this grill does not disappoint. Look at this salmon, asparagus, and grilled lemon dinner. To put that good taste of lemon on top of the grilled meat. But I want to get into the salmon because, again, 446 degrees is the perfect temperature. Do you know what temperature your outdoor grill is? I bet you don't, and it's definitely not even all the way across.
Oh, look at that.
Philips has made it so it is moist on the inside, but I've got the crusty crispy I want on the outside. Every single piece of fish, every single piece of chicken, every steak, always done to perfection. This makes me a great cook.
I want this so badly.
It'll be great for the veggies too, because veggies are hard outside. You hit a hot spot, it chars up.
But you know, if you're cooking for yourself, by yourself, if you're cooking for you and a partner, if you're cooking for a family, instead of having 2 different pots, right, you know, saute pans going, instead of filling the house with smoke, this is the neat and convenient way to basically cook without the mess, without the flare-ups, without having to babysit the grill. This is 365 days a year of grilling, and today, right now, $130 off. So down from $350, we've got it at $219.95. It's $43 on a credit card payment to get it home. Remember, today you spend $5 on your shipping. That's one $5 fee on shipping to ship your entire kitchen cart. So you'll pay that once, and then all your other culinary items are coming your way, free shipping and handling. So today is the day to say, yes, I want a countertop grill. Yes, I want to make my life easier in the kitchen. And yes, I want to eat out less to save money.